Hey everyone, and welcome to Tarot with Tia. In today's reading, I'm going to be doing a Super Bowl prediction for Super Bowl 2024. The game is going to be between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. And in this reading, I will try my best to predict who is going to be the winner of the Super Bowl, as well as how the game is going to play out for each team. So for this spread, I am going to draw 6 cards separated in 3 rows. The first row represents how the game is going to go overall for each team. The second row, the second row represents the challenges that each team is going to face, and then the last row, which is going to be the bottom deck card, will represent any hitting meanings, maybe the possible outcome for each team. We'll have to see. All right, so let's get into the reading. Oh, and I'm also going to be pulling some Oracle card clarifiers just to get some extra information that we may have missed in the tarot reading. All right, so first I'm going to start with the Kansas City Chiefs. Angels, ancestors, and benevolent spirit guides, please guide me to the right answer. Angels, ancestors, and benevolent spirit guides, please guide me to the right answer. Please guide me to the correct Super Bowl prediction. Now, intuitively, I already think that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win, but let's see what the tarot has to say. So we're going to start with the Chiefs. All right, so how is the game going to go overall for the Chiefs? How's the game going to go overall for the Chiefs? How is the game? Oops, okay. So we got the Nine of Swords reverse. How is the game going to go overall for the Chiefs? Got the Eight of Swords reverse. And then we got the Hierophant in reverse. Alright, now let's see for our second row, what are some of the challenges that the Chiefs are going to go through? What are some of the challenges that the Chiefs are going to go through? Got the Nine of Cups, and we got the Moon. And then for the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Alright, so I'm going to pull some Oracle clarifiers just to get some extra information. I'm going to pull 2 from this deck. Okay, so this one to come out. And then this card wanted to come out. Alright, now I'm going to pull for the San Francisco 49ers, angels, ancestors, and benevolent spirit guides. How is the game going to go overall for the 49ers? How is the game going to go overall for the 49ers? How is the game going to go overall? Got the Ten of Swords reverse. Got the Queen of Pentacles. Got the Page of Wands reverse. What are the main challenges that the 49ers are going to go through tomorrow? Uh-oh. That's not good. I'll explain later. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Alright. Now let's pull just 2 oracles. This one to flip out. Expect powerful change. Alright. Now it looks like my prediction, my initial prediction, may be wrong. It looks like the 49ers might take this championship after all. But let's dig into the reading, starting with the Chiefs. So for the first row, as stated, we have how the game is going to go overall. Now, to me, the 9 of Swords reversed and the 8 of Swords reversed together tell me that it's going to be a really tough game for the Chiefs. It seems like it's going to be a tough game for both of these teams, just judging off of both of their spreads. But I think that the Chiefs are, oh my gosh, they got a tough game ahead of them. Like, this is crazy. I might have to tune in tomorrow, honestly. Okay, sorry for rambling, but with the Hierophant in reverse, I think they're going to have to try a different strategy. I think the Chiefs have practiced the same strategy to win in their previous games. But when it comes to tomorrow's game, they're going to have to try something different because I think the 49ers have caught on to their overall strategy that they've been enacting. Sorry, that they've been practicing throughout all of these games that have gotten them this far. This is just going to result for a hard game for both of them. With the 49ers in their top row for their for how the game is going to go overall. The 10 of Swords reverse is actually much better than the upright meaning. It means getting over obstacles, getting over betrayal. And I think that they are going to play a good game. However, with this Page of Wands in reverse at the end, I think it might turn out for the worse. I think maybe in the first 1, 2, 3 quarters, it may seem like the 49ers are going to win. But in that last quarter, I think they're going to have to continue the momentum. Because I don't see this lasting. Whatever large margin that they may have at some point over the Chiefs is not going to last up until the very end where it really counts. I think they're going to lose their momentum for some reason in the fourth quarter. I'm so sorry. I don't watch football anymore. So I'm trying to use all the right terminology right now. But overall, for the top rows, it shows that both teams it's going to be a very hard game for both teams. Now, as for the challenges for the second row, the biggest challenge that the Chiefs are going to face is not being deceived by the other team. They're going to really have to watch out for any interceptions. They're going to have to watch their back. They're going to have to look at anybody who is trying to do an interception on them. Some players, they may have to put their emotions to the side. But and intuitively, I'm not seeing this being such a big deal. Um, when it comes to the players' emotions, I think they're just going to focus on the game for the most part. Now, for the 49ers, I think, like I said, that's why when I pulled, when I pulled the Four of Cups reverse, and I said, oh, because I think they're going to lose interest. I think they're going to get bored or discouraged at the end of the game. And that's also probably why the Page of Wands came out in reverse in the top row. Because whatever momentum that they're going to have at the beginning of the game or before the fourth quarter, they're not going to continue it into the fourth. They're not going to continue it until the rest of the game. So they may perform good in the first, second, and third quarters. But when it comes down to the most important quarter, which is the final and fourth quarter, they're going to lose their momentum. I still think that the Chiefs are going to win because of this reason. And that's kind of similar to how they won the last time. Because it looked like the Eagles were going to win. But then the Chiefs pulled a switcheroo. And that's all I'm seeing so far as their challenges. I think when they start to lose momentum, they're already going to give up in a way. You will definitely see a difference in the way that they perform, in the fourth quarter compared to the other quarters. As soon as they feel like they lost any chance of winning the Super Bowl, they're just probably not even going to try that hard for the rest of the game, and the Chiefs' victory is going to be clear. Okay, now let's see for the bottom cards. So we have the Six of Swords at the bottom for the Chiefs, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles for the 49ers. Now, from everything that I've seen so far, it leads me to believe that the Chiefs are going to win, except for these bottom cards. And it's kind of throwing me off, and that is why I pulled 2 additional oracles for each team. So the oracles for the Chiefs say, bring love into the situation. Maybe that has to do with the Knight of Cups card and not allowing your emotions to affect your game. Also, don't let your past hold you back. Now for the 49ers, the oracles say, expect powerful change, and a personal issue reaches resolution. So, this is really tricky, honestly. Like, I'm good at reading tarot for people, but when it comes to sports, oh, Jesus. Gosh, because it just conflicts with everything that I've read so far. Honestly, when we get to the bottom half, I think the Chiefs are going to lose. I think they're going to lose. Now that I'm seeing it. Because the Knight of Pentacles came out at the bottom for the 49ers. But yet the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the tarot that doesn't move. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords all have a moving horse. But this one is the only one that's standing still. I think, now that I'm looking at it, I think they're going to overcome their challenge of losing interest or losing hope, losing faith. And I think that's what the star is telling us, is that even though they may lose their momentum at some point. The 49ers, they're going to ultimately take this win. Maybe we should pull more clarifiers. I'll do one last spread, solely focusing on the outcome of the game for each of them. So I'll just pull out maybe 5 cards for each team. Sorry, this is a sloppy reading. This is my very first YouTube video ever. So it's not going to be very poised. I'm not going to be very well spoken in it. It's kind of choppy. But anybody who wants to watch it, feel free to watch it. Don't make your bets based off of this, because this is my first tarot reading prediction on the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my last card out of my drawer. Okay. Now, angels, ancestors, the benevolent spirit guides, please tell me, give me details about the overall outcome. Who is going to win the Super Bowl? Who is going to win the Super Bowl 2024? Who is going to win the Super Bowl 2024? No bottom deck cards. We're just pulling 5 cards each just to see the overall outcome. Now for Kansas City Chiefs, please give us details. Everybody going to win. Alright, so we got our first 2 cards. Let's get 3 more, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I'm sorry, my cat is in the background. He wants to come in. Alright. Describe the outcome. Okay. The Emperor is a good sign. But we just have so many negative, iffy cards for both of them. Got the World, reverse, so many reversals. And I shuffle these really well. So let me try to observe these cards for both of these teams, because it's looking like it's going to be a very tough game for both teams. Like, I'm afraid to even watch it tomorrow because this could go either way, it seems like, until the 4th quarter. The 4th quarter, I feel like there is going to be a clear and obvious winner as the game nears, because there will be a significant spread between both teams' scores. It's not going to end in a close game. It may be a close game between the 1st and 3rd quarters, but in the 4th quarter, there is going to be a significant spread. Who is going to win this game, Spirit? Please tell me. All right. So for the Kansas City Chiefs, we got the 7 of Swords reverse. We got the Death card reverse. We got Justice upright. We got the 7 of Swords reverse. I'm sorry if I said 7 of Swords, for this is 7 of Wands reverse. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. Oh my gosh. And then for the 49ers, we have the Emperor. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Sun in reverse. We have the World in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Gosh. What this Hermit in reverse is telling me at the bottom is that the Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to have to do a lot of thinking. Expect the Chiefs to take a lot of timeouts. Probably more timeouts than the 49ers, because I feel like any strategy that they're going to implement in this game, the 49ers are going to catch on to it, and I think that's where the Emperor comes out. That's why this is going to be a tough game. I do not see this being a repeat of 2020. That's not as far as the outcome goes. I'm just saying how the whole game is going to go. The 49ers are going to give the Chiefs a run of their money. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is going to be different. With the Hierophant in reverse, this is definitely going to be a different game than from the 2020 Super Bowl. The 49ers are going to work smarter this time. I'm not sure if they have a new coach, but this is going to be a different game. Gosh, who was going to win? Lord have mercy. This is just so tough. Now with the Justice card and the Seven of Swords reverse, now it's starting to get clear now that I look at it. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to earn some points in the game, maybe some field goal kicks, due to something like an error that the 49ers make, or something wrong that the 49ers did, and they're going to rely on that during this Super Bowl. They're definitely going to get the referee's attention every time the 49ers make a mistake, just so that all of those small points can add up. And I think that's what's going to make them win this Super Bowl, this go around, because the 49ers, they're not coming to play this time. I'm already seeing it. And like I said, with the Hermit in reverse, they're going to do a lot of thinking. They're going to take a lot of timeouts. They're going to do everything they can to get as many points as possible, because the 49ers, they're not going to play soft with the Chiefs at all. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom for the 49ers, I see that even with them changing their strategy and the way that they play in this game, they still may not come out with a victory. So overall, I still think that the Chiefs are going to win. I am so sorry for this choppy reading. I can already feel the intensity of this game, and I'm scared to watch it. But I'm going to watch it anyways. I'm not rooting for either team. I haven't watched football in such a long time. But that is my prediction. I'm so sorry it was all over the place. I'm so sorry it took longer than I expected just to get to this point. But overall, I feel like the Chiefs are banking on the 49ers to make mistakes that may go over the referee's head. They're going to correct the referee every time, or get the referee's attention, so that they can get as many field goal kicks, 1-point kicks. I don't know. I don't watch football anymore. And that is what's going to help them win this game, because both teams are going to go hard. It's not going to be like 2020. They're both coming to play. It's going to be a very different game than what we saw 4 years ago. All right, that is what I have for you. I think the Chiefs are still going to win, but it's going to be based off of technicalities. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. I hope everyone has fun for the Super Bowl. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.